How is everybody doing? Nick the Bulls fan here, and today I am doing my 9K question and answer video. First, I want to thank every single one of you for subscribing and all the support, guys. I really do appreciate it greatly, guys. Thank you so much. And also in the background, I'll probably just have some park gameplay or something, so you can watch that or put this in another tab, something. But let's get started right here. All right, Master Mario 297 asked, what inspired me to start YouTube? Well, this was a commonly asked question, so if anyone else asked it, I'll probably just skip over it. But what inspired me to do YouTube was I always wanted to do YouTube. I saw guys like Chris Smooth, and then one who most of you probably aren't familiar with, but might be what was their name? Oh, Great Story Bro. They were like, them and Chris Smooth were my favorite. And I saw them, and I always wanted to do it, but I never really had a laptop. I just used my parents' desktop. So the previous summer, my summer after my sophomore year in high school, I'm a junior right now, I got a laptop, and when I got the laptop, I'm just like, hey, I'm going to get a capture card too and just try to do YouTube and stuff. And yeah, so that's basically the start. So yeah. Molly Arnold asked, how do you get locker codes from the Facebook app? Black Ops Troops asked, who's your favorite NBA player? I don't really have a favorite NBA player. I'm such a huge fan of the NBA that it's hard for me to pick one specific player, but I do kind of have a group. So I'm actually wearing a Kevin Love shirt right now. He's one of them. Kevin Durant also. Derrick Rose, any Bull player, Joakim Noah. Yeah, and then I have guys who I just really like Kenneth Faried, but I don't really have one specific favorite player in the NBA, so it's hard for me to pick one. Alright, so Dylan B asked, do you think that Derrick Rose will make a full recovery? Also, I am a Bulls fan, and I am kind of losing hope, to be honest. But how about Carmelo, though? Do I think Derrick Rose will make a full recovery? I sure hope so. I don't know what the future is going to entail, but I really hope he does. I hope he can come back and at least make a difference, be somewhat of what he used to be, and I think he can do that. And as a Bulls fan, you just got to keep hope, Why be sad about it now when it's in the future? You just got to hope for the best. And I'll talk about Melo in a minute because I know a bunch of people asked about that. Buckets44 asked, my question for the question and answer video is, when are you going to make Quavante a mod in your stream? Is such a fantastic person to be around, even though I never met the guy face to face. I don't know. JDA Gaming 361 asked, first of all, congrats on 9K, thank you. Secondly, how do you feel about LeBron 61? That was a very good performance, but after that, he hasn't been living up to what LeBron has been. Bulls won. And also, what would your action? How would you feel if D Wade goes home to Chicago? That's not gonna happen. I can see LeBron leaving Miami, but I don't really see Wade leaving Miami, and I don't see there being that big of a market for Wade with all of his injury problems, and he is getting older. And he actually asked after that, do you think LeBron is going to stay in Miami or leave to what team? I think if the Heat win the championship, LeBron will stay. If they lose, I think there's a chance he leaves. But there's not that many teams for him to go to. Obviously, Cleveland would be one to look out for. I don't think there's any chance he goes to the Lakers, but I would look for Cleveland. Right now, the two teams that I think there's possibilities, which there's probably going to be another team in the mix here and there, when summer comes, but I think right now it's got to be either Heat or Cleveland. So yeah. And Daniel Rodriguez asked, what's your realistic prediction for the Bulls this season and in the future? This season I expect second round of the playoffs. Anything past the second round would be just phenomenal, and I'd be very happy. But getting past the first round, I think the Bulls will do. And the future, I see a title. I really do. I know I'm a Bulls fan. I'm biased, but yes, I see a title. And then, yeah. Morgan Rapp asked, how old are you, Nick? I am 17 years old. Naruto Fanboy asked, if I said that wrong, I'm stupid. What did you do to make your YouTube channel grow? Also, do you have a sneaker collection? If so, can you name a few? All right, to grow my YouTube, I basically just started making videos, and then I didn't have really like a following when I first started. I posted probably like 3 or 4 videos. Nothing was really happening. I was getting comments here and there, mostly people like, oh, sub for sub, crap like that. And then I started streaming, and from basically streaming and then posting some pack openings, posting some gameplay, stuff like that, I basically got from like 10 subs to like 230 subs. And then at 230 subs, I got NBA 2K14 on the 360 early, and I posted a bunch of pack openings and videos on that before the game came out. So that really got me off from like 230 subs to around 900 subs. And then since then, I was fortunate enough to think of the idea to post locker codes. I was the first one to post videos on the locker codes, and I posted every single code that's been out there. So that was really what kind of brought me up, as well as some other gameplay, some pack opening, stuff like that. But the locker codes really helped me out, and now I see that like I'm not getting as many views on my locker code videos. It's just like other people, oh, now I'm going to do locker code. I see Nick successful. So yeah, now the locker code videos aren't getting as much views as they used to, which is kind of hurting, but it's all good. I'm happy to be where I am right now. And over the sneakers, I would like to start a sneaker collection. I like see sneakers. I know about some sneakers, stuff like that. I know about some Jordans. I talked to some people about Jordans, but I am not a big spender on money. I like to save my money. So, yeah, I don't really have a sneaker collection. Tommy asked, can you ask 2K devs to add All-Star clothes into the game? And thanks. Also, do you think D-Rose can come back and be great? I already asked that, and I think the All-Star stuff is already in the game. So, yeah. Will I ever buy Anton Johnson asked, will you ever buy a PlayStation 3 or 4? I won't buy a PlayStation 3. That would just be pointless. PS4, maybe in the future. I'm not sure. Right now, I'm not just going to go out and spend $400 to get it, but you never know what the future unveils, so maybe. And he asked also, how do you unlock All-Star Week without going? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think there is a way. All right, we're not going to answer these questions about locker codes, crap like that, because I post all the codes that come out, so you can't ask me for that. Kobe for the clutch asked, do you have a Vine or nah? I do not have a Vine. I am Prodigy asked, what do you think about Jason Collins and the Brooklyn Nets deal? P.S. It's a little late, but I want your opinion. I have no problem at all with the Brooklyn Nets signing Jason Collins. They needed a body. They needed a big man. That's what they needed, so they signed him. He is not a starter. He is not a great player. He's not an all-star. He's not an MVP. He's nothing but a bench-warming center or like a backup center. Now, people are making a whole big deal about it because he's gay. All right, he's gay. We want him to fit in. Why are we making a huge deal about it if we just want him to fit in and be a teammate, be a basketball player? I think everyone's blowing this way out of proportion. It's like, all right, let the dude play basketball. Don't like watch everything he does because he's gay. You see it on ESPN and all other news, sports stuff like that. Just because he's gay, there's nothing wrong with him being gay. I accept him. I'm fine with him being gay. I have nothing against him. But I think the media is just making too big of a deal about it, and they're not letting him focus on basketball. That's my opinion, though. Buddy1623, I just kind of got angry there for some reason, asked, what is your thought on the 76ers? Straight up tanking. They're not trying to make the playoffs or even win. So, BK Dib asked, can you play some 2K with me sometimes, and can I add you? You can add me. My gamer tag is Lil White Sox Fan, LILWHITESOXFAN. And I'll play with you in parks. If I'm ever playing parks, you can just hop on the park with me or something. But I don't really have enough time to play viewers in my team, so yeah. Daniel Cosentino asked, question and answer, who are you grinding to get in 2K14? I want to get all the Emerald players, and I would also like to get Patrick Ewing, so I think that might be the next collection I'm going to go for. And he also asked, what made you start YouTube? I already answered that. And can you do a face cam? At 10K subs, I'm going to do a face cam, so get the word out on me, guys. Who is your favorite NBA player of all times? Got to be Jordan, best player ever. Anthony Constantinople. I just said that completely wrong. Sorry, buddy, but Constantinople. I butchered it again. Sorry. Kamani Anderson asked, who do you think is the MVP? Right now, Kevin Durant. I feel like he has been the most valuable player in the NBA. The reason I say this is because without Kevin Durant, the Thunder with Russell Westbrook being injured, like the long time he did, they would not be in the playoff consideration. They're like the second seed in the West right now, but with Kevin Durant, they're the second seed in the West. And I know people are gonna be like, but LeBron. Without LeBron, the Heat would still be in playoff contention. Even though the East is shit, yeah, they would still be in playoff contention. They wouldn't be a terrible team. I feel like without Durant, the Thunder would be really bad. Michael Inzarelli asked, would you be happy with Melo to the Bulls? I'm a Knicks fan, but my favorite player is D Rose, so I would be. I don't know if I'd be happy. I probably would be happy at the beginning, but like thinking about it right now, it's like I really don't know because I don't know who we're gonna have to get rid of to do that and stuff like that. So I feel like it can work, but it's risky. Just because Melo is, I feel like it might ruin the team chemistry, but there's a chance that it works out perfectly and they all play together well. So we'll see about that. Anthony Robinson asked, favorite rapper. Hobson, by far my favorite rapper. He's like the only guy I listen to, really. So yeah, Hobson, if you haven't listened to him, check him out. He's the man. Vazen Villoria, I probably butchered that name, sorry. But asked, Nick the Bulls fan, why are you a Bulls fan? I was born in like the Chicagoland area, suburbs of Chicago, so I've lived here my whole life. So that's pretty much why I'm a Bulls fan. Owen Dempsey asked, what is your opinion on the Lakers? P.S. I'm a Celtics fan. Lakers have been hurt with some injuries, and now it's just like they're putting a bunch of guys who you would think are like, I don't even know, like some guys who can shoot and dunk pretty much. Like Jody Meeks can't really dunk, but he can shoot. He put up a huge game against the Thunder. But like guys like exactly like Nick Young, Xavier Henry, Wesley Johnson, they're really hurt right now, so they're not going to make the playoffs. I think they're like one of the worst teams in the NBA. But yeah, they're not doing good. All right, that's an inappropriate question. If you had to pick one thing for 2K to improve in 2K15, what would it be? And do you think they should change the way they do packs now? MX Snubby asked that. I like the pack system in 2K13 a lot better than they are now. I really do. I don't like how you can basically open up. I don't like the whole like series packs and the special team packs. I really don't. It's just like I feel like it's too easy to get the player you want. I really do. And one thing they can improve in, I'm actually going to do a whole series on that, so I'm going to be doing like wish lists for 2K15. So that I'll do that probably like a month or so closer to 2K15. So just we'll wait for that. Daniel Constantino, I already answered that he asked what your pick is for MVP. Dupinder Singh asked, what made you start YouTube? I answered that. Mickle Pickle, what is your favorite Bulls team of all time? I don't know. See, I wasn't like around the Jordan times, so I didn't really get to witness that. I've seen some like replays of games, but I wasn't around. Like I wasn't born. I wasn't watching the NBA when I was like 1 or 2. So probably right now I don't even know. The Joker HD. Well, someone asked, will you do shout outs? Sure, if you donate. You can fund a pack opening if you want. I'll give you a big shout out the whole video if you donate for a pack opening. Do that on stream too, so check that out. Twitch.tv/NickTheBullsFan. The Joker HD asked, who's your least favorite NBA player? Mario Chalmers, biggest bitch in the NBA. Flops, hand checks, complains. I just hate him. Thabit or Olajuwon? Olajuwon. Ubu Kifda asked, is LeBron going to become a top 5 player of all time? Don't be a Bulls fan when you answer it, but I want to know what you think. Yes, he is going to be a top 5 player of all time if he's not already. Luke Gets Beast Packs asked, what was the NBA you enjoyed playing the most? I'm starting to get a little bored with 2K right now, 2K14 next gen at least. But NBA I enjoyed playing the most, probably 2K13, I played that a ton. That was my game. Trent Strange asked, can you do some IGM? Every once in a while I'll do that on stream, so you can check that out. XCTMX32 asks, will you ever do a face cam on stream or anything? Yeah, once I get that 10K subs, I'll start doing that or something. Someone asked if I'm still doing locker codes. Yes. Do you know how to do my career mod? I do not really at all. I don't know what you're talking about. MX Snubby also asked, what future trades do you think should happen or might happen? It's really hard to say right now. Speaking, the trade deadline went down about like a month ago, so now it's just like what's going to happen in the offseason, and anything could happen in the offseason. So I really don't know about that. And Matt S asked, would you be a LeBron James fan if you went to the Bulls? I really don't know. It's like it would be hard to root for him, but it would be hard to root against the Bulls. That's a tough one to answer. I don't really have a dead set on answer for that. So that's really hard to answer. Like I really don't know. He's not going to the Bulls though. It is not going to happen. Not going to happen. So yeah. All right, I think that wraps it up. Let me just refresh this video, seeing if there's any new comments. But guys, it is Thursday. If you're watching, this is the day I post it. I don't think I don't have enough time to stream tonight, guys. I got a lot of stuff to do. I gotta do some chores. I gotta do some homework, stuff like that. So no stream tonight, but definitely Friday I'm going to be streaming. Come check that out. May do some live pack openings. So check that out. Definitely, guys. Twitch.tv/NickTheBullsFan. And yes, that is all the questions. So thank you guys for watching this video, and of course, thank you for 9K subs. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all the support. Hopefully, we can get to 10K rather soon, and I could do that face cam that you guys have been looking out for. So yeah, thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to share this video with friends, and leave a comment on if you want me to do more things like that. Maybe like a weekly little like question and answer, or just like a Nick Talks video or something like that, because that's something I've been may look forward to do or something. I don't even know. I talked for like 17 straight minutes and my voice is dying on me right now. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch, sub me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. All helps me a ton, guys. I really do appreciate it greatly. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to leave a like, guys. And everybody have a nice day. Peace.